Sagittarius, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. Okay, your energy, the Three of Wands. Your person, the Knave of Wands in reverse. They're viewing you as the King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We also have Leo, Aries, Sag. We see the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. And we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, Sag. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. All right. I feel like these might be some tough love messages. But with the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like you let down your walls and your barriers. You let down your guard with this person. You were really, truly, honestly yourself here. And with the Three of Wands, you may be experiencing distance. You may be waiting to hear from this person. You may be waiting to see how things go. Unfortunately, Sag, I don't know if you've misjudged this person or they misrepresented themselves here, but with the Knave of Wands, I'm getting somebody who rushes in and out of connections, someone who may be a bit of a player. The Wheel of Fortune here in reverse tells me that this may be more of a karmic situation than anything. But with the Three of Wands here, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is something that you've been losing sleep over. This is something that's been really bothering you, maybe creating a little bit of anxiety or, again, dysregulating your nervous system. You're viewing them as the Page of Wands, so someone you would take a risk or a leap of faith with, somebody who is really fun, exciting. But it's interesting because they're showing up as the Page of Wands in reverse, so they're a lot of what you thought they were, and then they're also a lot of what you weren't expecting, okay? We see Hermit card, so Virgo energy, so they could be a Virgo. But the Hermit card can be somebody here who ghosts, okay? Somebody who's just pulled back their energy. They're not granting you much access at this point in time. And we see the Two of Pentacles. And unfortunately, Sag, and I was getting this from the beginning, and I hate that I'm getting confirmation here, but it does feel like this person may have been juggling you and somebody else, or they're still really up in the air about this connection. Now, the King of Cups energy in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is how they're viewing you. So they may feel like they know that this has been very exhausting for you emotionally. They may feel like this connection was overly emotional and they felt overwhelmed by that. Again, not because you did anything wrong, but because they might not be in the same energy as you are. Or they may have thought you weren't emotional enough. But I kind of go with more, I'm getting more like the former than the latter. All right, so the King of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, this person sees that you're somebody who's worth investing in. You know, she's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. She's the lady in waiting. Again, I say lady, but my readings are not meant to be gender specific. So again, she's somebody who takes good care of her house, her home, her finances. She's someone who is marriage material. All right, nurturing. But the Knight of Swords energy in reverse. Again, I don't know if there was a fight or an argument. There may have been an emotional, I don't want to say outburst, but like a confrontation here between the two of you. This person in some way, shape, or form with the Knight of Swords in reverse may feel like they can't fully trust this connection for one reason or another. But again, I feel like that's coming from them. Because with the Knave of Wands in reverse, it's like they can't fully trust themselves. So if there was some sort of confrontation or something like that, or a fight or an argument or a disagreement, or maybe it just started to feel emotionally overwhelming for this person, I feel like they were really triggered by that. That's why they ghosted or they went quiet. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though, tells me that behind the scenes, they've brought things to a full stop. Now, it could also be that they know that you're not seeing that they were dealing with you and somebody else here. The Magician card, Virgo, Gemini energy, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I'm seeing some of you, you are dealing with a Virgo here. Okay. That would be strong confirmation with the Hermit card. This person does check all of your boxes, right, with the Magician card. But I also get with the Magician, this person knows what they're doing and they were purposely confusing, smoke screening, but I also think that they have other options here. It keeps coming through and I hate that. I hate that. But the Ten of Cups in reverse tells me that this connection may not be one that was meant to come into union. The Seven of Pentacles, be patient, and the Eight of Pentacles, keep doing the work. This person is holding back. This person has a decision to make. But I don't feel like, Sag, that you're really meant to sit here and hold space for this person who I don't think was completely honest with you, who I don't think has acted in an emotionally mature way by ghosting and may have even been juggling. They're not sure about this connection. You're much more sure about this connection than they are. And I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, I see him putting a roof on that little house. Like it may be time to close out this cycle, to be patient. This Seven of Pentacles, she's tending to her own garden. She's not particularly thrilled. Okay, so I do see that this has been difficult for you. But I feel like Spirit's saying, keep going, Sag. I feel like this may not be what's truly meant for you. We have 777s coming through. Your angels and your guides are supporting you. You're being protected. Yeah, this person, we get Liar energy. Now, the Liar energy was coming out in reverse. So again, they may not have outright lied to you, but I'm kind of getting, when this comes out in reverse, Sag, that like they may have lied by omission. There was something they weren't telling you. They were irresponsible. They are irresponsible or irresponsible with your feelings. And passionate. So too much focus there on the passion, on the excitement, and not enough on the substance here. All right. So Saggies, I'm sending you so much love and light. I know these aren't necessarily the messages that all of you wanted to hear or any of you wanted to hear. All right. What else do we need to know here? What do they want to say? I feel you leaving me behind. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, so maybe some of you, this person feels like you have moved on, whether you have or not. And your intellect arouses me. So there is or was this strong intellectual connection here. Final advice and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. Final advice and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. It's safe for you to love. All right, so open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, you know, for a lot of my Sagittarius, I feel as if this has really done a number on you, if this has been really stressful for you, if this is something that you really wanted to work out and you feel like the rug was pulled out from under you, don't stay stuck. Now, that doesn't mean just get over it. You'll be fine. Have a glow up. No, it's telling me here that you can still open your heart to love and to give and receive love, but it may not be with this connection which feels blocked. Yep, extend your lighthearted energy to others. You deserve love. And I feel like this person that we're picking up on here, Sag, doesn't quite deserve you. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. Again, I know these are some tough messages. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.